Transitioning from a strict specific carbohydrate diet, SCD, has been both a rewarding and enlightening journey. I've carefully reintroduced several foods into my diet to enhance variety, satisfaction, and overall health. Each addition brings its own unique set of benefits and considerations, especially for those of us managing inflammatory bowel disease, IBD, that is in remission or has low symptoms. Here's a look at some of these foods, their health benefits, and the reasons why they might not work for everyone. Just a quick note on changing your diet. First, always consult with your healthcare professional. This video is not medical advice, it is based on my own personal experience. Second, a rule of thumb for adding new foods is to add one at a time in a very small amount. Wait 3 days and then try the food again in a slightly larger amount. Continue with small amounts at least 3 days apart until you are comfortable with the food. If the food causes adverse reactions, discontinue it. Okay, now let's start with one of my favorites, unsweetened cocoa. This is one of the easiest things to add to your diet because you can start with very small amounts to see how it goes. I started by adding a teaspoon to my smoothies. The pros. Cocoa is rich in antioxidants like flavonoids that help reduce inflammation and oxidative stress. It contains compounds that can boost your mood and reduce stress, which is crucial because stress can often trigger IBD symptoms. The cons. It is high in fiber, which can be problematic during flare-ups. It contains caffeine and theobromine, which might irritate the digestive tract for some people. Next up, we have plantains, which are another favorite because of their taste and versatility. I make so many different things with them, from chips to salad croutons to tortillas. The pros of plantains: they are nutrient-dense with vitamins A and C and potassium. The resistant starch acts as a prebiotic, feeding beneficial gut bacteria. The cons are: they are high in fiber, which can be difficult to digest during active disease phases. They need to be cooked properly to be easily digestible. Let's talk about sweet potatoes. I love sweet potatoes. They fill in nicely for regular potatoes and are easier to digest for people who have trouble with nightshades. Sweet potatoes come in several varieties. I particularly like the white and purple sweet potatoes. I like the more traditional orange ones baked. The orange are the easiest to find at the grocery store. Sweet potato pros. They have anti-inflammatory properties due to beta-carotene and other antioxidants, and they are easily digestible when cooked thoroughly. The cons. They have moderate fiber content, which might be challenging during flare-ups. The natural sugars might affect those with sensitive digestive systems. Now, quinoa has been a fantastic addition. I don't eat quinoa all of the time, but I enjoy it as an accompaniment to many dishes. I also like the quinoa puffs as a cereal or to make healthy snack bars. I have also tried the quinoa flakes as hot cereal, but I didn't care for the taste as much. Quinoa pros. It is a complete protein source containing all 9 essential amino acids, and it has a low glycemic index, helping maintain stable blood sugar levels. The cons. It has a high fiber content, which might not be well tolerated by everyone. It requires thorough washing to remove saponins, which can irritate the gut. Cassava root is another great option. I don't eat this often, but I do enjoy it occasionally. The pros of cassava root are: it is gluten-free, making it safe for those with gluten intolerance or celiac disease. It is also low in FODMAPs when cooked properly, easier to digest. Cassava drawbacks are: it contains cyanogenic glycosides, which can be toxic if not prepared properly. Let's move on to flax seeds. Ground flax is a recent addition for me. I have made flax crackers with it. It's very easy to stir it into baked goods recipes, or even as a filler in meatloaf. Flax seed benefits include: they are a great source of omega-3s, which have anti-inflammatory properties beneficial for managing IBD. They are a soluble fiber which can aid in bowel regularity and improve overall gut health. The cons of flaxseed are: The high fiber content might be too harsh on the digestive system during flare-ups, leading to potential discomfort. Flax seeds also contain anti-nutrients that can interfere with mineral absorption, which might be a concern for some individuals. Arrowroot powder is another gentle addition. I use arrowroot very infrequently, but it does work well as a thickener and as binder in baked goods. Arrowroot powder is easily digestible and often used as a stomach-friendly thickener. It is generally hypoallergenic and well tolerated. The cons of arrowroot powder. It is primarily starch, so it lacks significant vitamins and minerals. It also has a high glycemic index, which can spike blood sugar levels. And last but not least, let's talk about Bifidobacterium. Bifidus is not really something I added in, but something I pretty much always had. My version of Breaking the Vicious Cycle, the 1999 edition, didn't exclude Bifidus, and I didn't know it was something that had been removed from SCD until nearly 15 years after I started. I did exclude it for a brief period because I thought I was supposed to, but as I did more research on it and started to feel a little off, I added it back. The yogurt starter I use contains Bifidus, and that is my primary use, though I have on occasion used a probiotic supplement that contained it. Incorporating these foods and Bifidobacterium into my diet has been a game changer. However, it's important to remember that individual responses can vary. Always consult with your healthcare provider or dietitian to find what works best for you. Let me know in the comments what your experiences in adding non-SCD has been.